Well, I'm gonna show you my chickens, but that rooster's chasing them around here, and so anyway, I got these moccasins on that I made, and they're very comfortable, and so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you how I made them. Well, today I'm going to be doing I don't really know what you call it. I've heard them called chew packs, moccasins, but it's basically a moccasin with a sole on it. And I got the idea from watching Woodland Escape, and he made a pair, and I thought, well, I might make me a pair of them. Might be good for sneaking around in the woods squirrel hunting. So that's what we're going to do today. I've already just drawed out my foot, and I cut 2 pieces of leather, and then I glued them together. And I put a stitch groove around on the top and the bottom. So these around the outside edge, and then we'll have to cut them and stitch them. We'll sew this around here, and then we'll have to pull it together and cut it. This one I got a little off. There's a little bit of a hole right there. Anyway, but I'll leave it. But I'm just going to cut up through here, and then we'll stitch this part together. And once we get that, and then come around and stitch up the back, and then we'll put the top piece on. So that's what we're doing today. So let me move this camera around where you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get at it. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I already got my stitch groove in here. I'm going to just go ahead and punch all my holes. The guy on Woodland Escape, he did everything with an awl, but I got the chisels, so I'm going to use them. And that leather is thick enough that I don't want to use him. I'll never be able to pull him out. So I'm just going to use a 2-prong. But speed it up a little bit. I'll put him in the hole. Just tap him to mark it. And then slide him over. And then that way I can do 2 holes at a time. And we're going to go through that first hole, and then we're going to go through the second hole, pull the string through and get it evened up. We'll hold this one. And then get this around here where y'all can see. So we're going around this way, so we're going to go through this hole here. And these first few holes might take a little finagling to get them in there. There we go. Flip them over. Now we'll go through the next hole. Now these first few holes, we'll have to keep tension on it so it'll stay tight. Pull it here, pull that one. Now we hold this one. Go through this hole. Now we snug them up. One of these days, I may build me a stitching pony. But for right now, I just do it by hand. Now, let me zoom in here. I guess you can see those stitches, but these back here are tight, but that one, he's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to snug him up, and then we'll pull on the back one, and that just sinks him down in there. Now I'm going to go on around and sew this thing. Get done with it. Alright. Now here's something that happens. Sometimes using these strings, they'll get looped around each other and they tie a knot. We got a knot in that one. So, I'm going to cut him out of there. Hope we got enough thread to finish up with. If not, we'll have to cut another piece. right here, I'm not going all the way through. I'm going between them. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to run it between them right there. Now, I'm going to tie a square knot. I'm going to pull that knot right down inside there. There we go. Well, that gets this side. So I'm going to go and I'll sew this other side, and then I'll be right back. There. Well, I got all this cut out, and I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but the bottoms, I just had some scrap leather that it had stains and marks, and I couldn't use it for anything else, so I figured I'd use it for this. And then most folks, they make moccasins out of deer hide or elk hide or something like that, but I ain't got none of that. So, and this is the only thing I had. It's water buffalo. I think it's called crazy horse, but that's what we're making it out of. So now I'm gonna sew up this part right here, and there ain't no way I can get the chisels in here. So and I'm not going to do a saddle stitch, so I'm going to do kind of a crisscross stitch here, and I'm going to have to use my awl to poke the holes. So Well, I got it cut. And now we just sew up the back just like we done the front. Now all we got to do is sew this top piece on. So I'm going to put the slick side to the slick side. And we're going to put whip stitches in this. I'm going to go between these pieces, so my knot will be on the outside. I'm going to do 2 stitches on this first one. Alright, that's what the stitches are looking like. We just keep whipping around and go all the way around. And we're taking it to the outside. Right here. Instead of going all the way around, we're taking it to the outside. So that knot can be on the outside. turn this up. I'm gonna flatten out that stitch. Put some ties on there and cut some slots in this one. Run through these slots and then you just wrap it around the leg. Well, that pretty much gets this one. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. That's my first time of making these things, so we'll see how they fit here a little bit. I guess I'll see you on the next one.